Everyone, today we are going to discuss about types of fungal modifications. In that, we are going to discuss about the rhizomes, sclerotium, stroma, hastoриum, rhizoids, and aprosorium. And now let us discuss about the rhizomorph. What is rhizomorph? Rhizome means root, morph means shape, which means the hyphae is modified into the root-like structure. It is called as rhizomorph. Example for the rhizomorph modification is Armillaria melia. And then go for the sclerotium. Scleron means hard. Conversion of the hyphae. Hyphae is converted into the hard sclerotial bodies like mustard seed like sclerotium. We can see in case of the sclerotium examples are sclerotium and rhizoctonia. And stroma. Stroma is nothing but a matrices of tissues, and it is of two types, substomatal stroma and perithecial stroma. Example for the substomatal stroma are cercospora personatum, which causes the early leaf spot in the groundnut, and for the perithecial stroma, claviceps and xylaria are examples. Substomatal stroma, which is formed under the epidermis of the host cells. Host epidermis, under the host epidermis there is the formation of the matrices of tissue. It is called as a substomatal stroma. And perithecial stroma, uh, you will see the perithecia is a sexual fruiting body, so it is formed under the epidermis of the host tissue, and it is called as a perithecial stroma. And it in case of perithecium, it is a globo shaped, and it has a ostiole opening, and it has a paraphysis, and where the this conida will develop, it is called as a peridium. And then move for the hastoриum is nothing but the drinker, which will help in the absorption of nutrients. Hastoria will help to absorb the nutrients from the host tissue. The hyphae is modified into hastoria. It may be intercellular or intercellular. Intercellular means between the cells, of the host. It will enter into the host cells. It is a intercellular. And intracellular, which do not enter into the host cells, and which absorbs the nutrients from the cells. And it has a different shapes, knob like in case of the albugo, and elongated hastoria in case of Erythraceae and Unicula, and finger like in Peronospora. And rhizoids. Rhizome means root. Oizoids means like, which is nothing but modification, root-like modifications, which help in the rhizomorphs will help to survive under the unfavorable conditions, whereas rhizoids help in absorption of nutrition. Example, Rhizopus stolonifer. Aprosorium means to press agonist. The basidiomycota will produces the basidiospores, and Basidiospore will germinate, which produces the germ tube. This germ tube will produce the aprosorium, and here the aprosorium will press on the host tissue to in, intercept into the host cells, and it will produce the enzymes to degrade the host cell and absorb the nutrition and enter into the host cells. Example for the aprosorium are Puccinia, Colitotrichum, and Neuracephale. All Basidiomycota are example for the aprosorium.